Okay, we're back up and we seem to be running now. I thought it was streaming, but it wasn't. It seemed to have failed. But last stream, we managed to repair, repair, repair our silk touch pickaxe and collect a load of stone. That's exactly where we pick up right now. We've just placed these few, bridging from there to here. And on we go. Hopefully it didn't fall off. We've got a lot to place. See how far we can get. It's at least going to be a full stack log that way, right? Surely. Surely. Okay, let's... There's the other one, so yeah. The other tower over there. So at least we got that as a sort of marker. So we brought with this, really? Really? Okay, we're going to need a lot more than we thought. Well, we always knew we'd need more. We need a lot. This is fine. We'll sort of build it in sections from where the gap is between like land masses, ice blocks, etc. Getting a little bit darker. We should go back. We should bring a bed with us so we could just sleep through it. I guess we should instead of doing it in sections for in between land masses, we should do it for light blocks. I think see how far we get with the track and then come back and do the pillars. The arches between. Just go and sleep real quick. Okay, I don't want to do it this time, but next time around we will grab a bed. May as well grab everything that we've got there. Okay, still a ways to go. Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Monkey Cat. Flipple flopple. I think what we'll do for the bridges that are going to be over water is we'll do the same sort of bridge, but we'll do like a little platform. Rather than bridging all the way to the ground. Do another bridge and then, yeah, we'll do like a circular platform or something like that. What is that down there? Monkey, don't. You got to sit and chill there. If you're gonna chill, then chill. Little Perrymon. Monkey, no. You can't be doing that, can you? My cat is pressing his face against my hands, which makes it incredibly difficult to do anything. And it tickles a little bit with some monkey cats. Cute. Cute. Oh no, the rain. The rain. Wasn't expecting that. This monkey, I can't see. Well. Wasn't expecting that at all. Let's go and sleep through the night. It's lucky we saw him. Would have blown a hole in our railroad. There are many areas we're going to have to be careful with that. Hopefully we're far enough away that is despawned. We shall see. Okay, yes, we should start setting up the different rail sections. Let's light this up. Because of that guy. Right, let's set up some track, I think. So we can get the track down each time now. We've gone far enough. Set up some track, but we'll won't set up the powered rail until a bit later on. Because we're going to have to do that at the arches, so we're going to have to work out how far we're going to have that apart. We could do that though, we could work that out. To be fair. How are we going to power it? Are we going to do redstone lamps, redstone torches, or whatever they're called? Or do you just do levers or something like that? I think probably redstone torches, right? Right. And we'll enclose it in so that you can't see them. Actually, to make it work, how do we make powered rails? Activate a rail, detect a rail, powered rail. Gold. Gold ingots, sticks and redstone. Interesting. Gold ingots, sticks and a redstone. So it was gold ingots, sticks and redstone in the middle? No. Sticks and redstone. Okay, so got quite a bit of powered rail there. That is good. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. We'll see. See what we come up with. Gold, gold, gold. Bones and arrows. We have to make a minecart as well, which we have forgotten about. Okay. So we're going to want powered rail here, powered rail here. Might have to have like 3 powered rail. Not sure how far it goes. Can't remember. I feel like Gromit from Wallace and Gromit. On the wrong trousers, laying down the track really quick. Shouldn't be doing this at night time. Taking out the lights. Just begging for a creeper to sneak up on us. Okay, well let's light some of the path up behind us. Okay, well that's not going to stay as dirt, so let's see what we can do here. That needs to be stone. That needs to be redstone touch. That's normal touch. Could keep it open. Bish bash bish. Works. Cool, so that is what we'll do. Nope. Still nope. Okay, so that needs to be redstone touch. That needs to be that. Nice. And then this one will be toggleable. Has to be 2, give them a bit of a do 3 then. Do 3 at each one. So how far is this going to go? We don't need one at each one. We do need a light source every now and then, but we don't need redstone. So let's make a minecart and see how far we can get to. Not sure where he is. Might be down under here. Not sure. Okay, let's go make a couple of minecarts. Not sure how to make minecarts. Can't remember. Could take a guess, but I would probably be wrong. Alright, okay. Make 2 of those. And we'll see how far we can get. So we have to do another one here, I guess. Oh, we do another. It'd be easy to do one here, won't it? Theoretically. I don't know why it's so slow. Didn't think it was this slow. Okay, we'll go to the end, zoom back. Okay, that's up at the end. Could have a button that switches this on. Like on here. Jump out real quick. How do we make a button? Believe it's just that, right? Yes. Okay. Let's see if this works. Nope, didn't work. Does switch that on though. If that's in the very end block, does that work? Does it shoot us off? It does. Do I hear? Hmm. So yeah, we'll do this for now and then see sort of where we end up. I think it should be about here. Again, we need to do something like this. O and K. Right. See if it isn't there for now. And those. Okay. Okay. Well, let's continue building for now. Gonna have to go get a lot more track. And a lot more stone. Is it possible to join, Matthias? I'm afraid it is not, my friend. I'm not on a server. I'm just on a private world. Sorry to disappoint. I would love some company on this, though. It'd be very nice to have some company on the world. So I appreciate the ask. Could definitely use the help on this build. So I'm building from the other end. It's going to take quite the time, quite a while. Okay, we need to go check our map, see where the other base lines up with that ship. So this might be about the time to start turning. I'm playing on Java. Playing on Java on this playthrough. Yeah. On laptop or PC, I haven't played on Bedrock, but I play on Bedrock on the Switch. But that's for chill time. Whereas on here on this playthrough, it's all Java, baby. I don't feel like there's quite as much difference as people say, but I don't really. I quite like Java on PC because my PC runs a lot better than my Switch does. But then again, I really like playing handheld as well. So that's a Bedrock. So playing Bedrock doesn't fuss me all that much, but because Switch runs a little bit slower, probably Java. Which do you prefer? What are you playing on, Java or Bedrock? Nice. Nice. So yeah, I don't feel there's. I don't feel it seems like much of a difference. It's just that I'm playing on PC, so I'm playing on Java at the moment. But I always used to play Bedrock, so I just used to play on Switch. Are you playing on your phone? Cool. Do you play with a Bluetooth controller on your phone or just, touchscreen? Isn't the best, but it's nice just touchscreen. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, play with what you've got. If it works, it works. I like Minecraft because it's just a chill game. It is what you want it to be. You can just have it for building. You just do creative if you want. I love going on creative, but I haven't been on creative in ages. I've just been survival. But yeah, it is what you make of it. Why don't you use shaders? I don't know. I quite like the idea of just keeping it as vanilla as possible, so that anything I do, anyone else can do as well. You don't have to download mods and all this different thing. I've got nothing against mods. Shaders make it look really cool, and so we might add them at some point, and different mods make it really cool as well. But I like the idea of just keeping it vanilla, keeping it as it is. So on this playthrough, we'll keep it like that. But that's not to say we won't change it up on different ones. Okay, we need lots more stone. Let's put those away. Let's keep them in there. And them. Okay, let's sort this out a bit. It's almost night time anyway, we need to go and sleep. We need to create a bridge across here. Can't be doing that every time. Okay, let's go put this iron away. Sticks can go in here for now. Nice house, you did it yourself. Yes, yeah. On this playthrough, there are a couple of villages nearby, but we haven't really done anything there. We have built this house. No, thank you. Yeah, we built this house and a couple of towers between this house and the villages over there, and we're going to make this railway towards those villages, linking them up, so that we can get materials to and from, and ourselves to and from, easier, and then we'll start making up those villages a bit nicer and do like a villager hall and stuff in those villages, in those towns. Cobblestone. But yeah, we've spent quite a few hours on this house. It was just a shell to begin with. We built the outer shell and then have just built it up over time. This is a map room. Give you a bit of a tour around. So we can't see. I don't know why we can't see, but we can't see a train track on there. Doesn't seem to. Oh, I guess we have to open this map again, then it'll update. Is that right? Oh. Not sure. Not sure. Oh. Maybe that's it at the bottom, you just can't see it very well. Anyway. So yeah, we've got to work out. Okay, so that's where the boat is. So where the boat is, we can turn at that one. And we'll hit the side of the town. So we'll do it in line with where that boat is on that iceberg. Then we'll go all the way up through there. Yeah, so we spent quite a bit of time on this house. Started empty, we've worked on different rooms at different times, started adding little bits and a lot more detail, some plants and things to make it a bit nicer. I'll show you downstairs quickly. It's not all finished. In here we've got our sort of smelter room, which we're working on. Down here we've got our nether portal room, and enchantment table room where we're going to have brewing stand and things like that as well. And out here, that's our gas station up there, and we've got our cows and our sheep all down there. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's a work in progress. Put bow in there, arrow in there. Bone goes upstairs. Can't be bothered to walk all the way upstairs right now, so put it in the dump chest. Okay, actually, we do need more stone, so let's go grab more stone. Thank you, Marius, and thank you for dropping by. Hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Take care. No, I've not finished it. It's a ways to go yet. I've got quite a bit to do. Uh, yeah, quite a lot to do. I'm gonna have to gather some more resources though. So I think we're probably about halfway to the first town, but we're gonna need some more train tracks. Well, some more rail or track. What's it called? Rail or track? Can't remember. Just normal rail, I guess. We're gonna need some more rail. We're gonna need a load more stone. And we're gonna have to build all these bridge bits, which we might change how they look a little bit. But for now, we'll just get it set up. I think that's fine for how they are for the moment. Hey, is it possible to add you so I can play with you sometime? I don't know what you mean by that. You can follow me on here so you can play along with me. But as I say, I mean, it'd be cool to be able to at some point maybe set up a server so just anyone could join. But for the time being, I am not able to do that. And so for the time being, I just play on the server. But by all means, follow me. And when I'm online playing, you play along too. We just chill, play some Minecraft. Add friend on Bedrock. Oh, as I say, I just play Bedrock on Switch, and I haven't been playing it really. That's just for me to just chill. Once in a blue moon. It's usually on if I'm on a train or something. So I'm not online, unfortunately. On the Switch, I'm not often, and I'm usually only on the train at the moment. But it would be nice for some company when I'm playing. Just for a bit more life in the world, a bit more happening. Would be nice. Let's grab a few more potatoes. So I think we need to go over to the other base. Yeah, I definitely need to make more pillars. I'll do that afterwards. What I'll do, I'll lay the railroad down, then I'll go back over it and do lots of pillars. But yeah, you're definitely right there. I need some more pillars. I think change it up a bit, maybe stick some more lights on it. I'd quite like to do some of those, I can't remember what they're called, but those lights that you see in underwater places. I'd quite like to put some of those down, but I don't want to go and fight any guardians at the moment. But I could do with those. But yeah, I need to, so I'm going to set up the railroad first. Then come back and do all the arches, the pillars. And I need to set up lights on it as well. The lights and the iron chains. Like I've got on top of it there with the chains and the lanterns and lights. I need that every now and then. And I need to make more of a station of this. At the minute it's just practical, it's just there. Thinking I need to connect them more roundly. Do they need to be connected like here? Like put another stair here? Like fill the gap? I intend to do this on each. I intend to do like a whole bunch of these as we go. Everywhere there's a powered rail, I'll do a pillar and top bit. I think the gap's fine. But yeah. Everywhere there's a powered rail, I'll do this over bit as well. I might change this up a bit, I'm not sure. Looks okay. Maybe I might just start, might try the deep slate cobble, perhaps. Not sure. But yeah, a lot more work needed to it. That is for sure. Maybe do them bigger at the sides. So maybe I haven't got all the different stuff with me. But let's have a look with just these. So we could do... So you're thinking bigger at the sides, something maybe like that, sticking out a bit? Perhaps. That could run all the way down. How does that look? Is that too much? Oh, to the front and the back. So what you're thinking is maybe you want the pillars to go out further. I haven't got all the right stuff on me. I should have grabbed more. So maybe another stone block there. That's not too bad. Maybe another stone block here, then move these out. That might look better actually. I think you're right. Let me just grab some stone bricks, I think they're called. Yeah. What do we think of that? Should I change these? Ooh, you know what? That could be open. Let's have a look. No, maybe. Almost there. Yeah, it does look a bit strange, doesn't it? Not sure. How about... No, that's not it either, is it? What about if we get rid of all of these? I think that's better. Ooh, change that to like a slab. I like your thinking. Let's go grab some deep slate. Yeah, it's definitely better. But I think you're right. I think maybe a slab here. I think it might need something at the top as well. Like... not exactly that, but something like that, possibly. Let's go grab a couple of slabs. Yeah, the slabs are better, aren't they? Slabs are better. Right, let's try slabs up the top as well. 'Cause I think that's too much, but slabs might be the answer. I think just as the 1 or 2, no. However, we match it with that. I think that goes. We could do slabs the entire way across. And of course, we could do slabs underneath the entire way across as well. It's going to massively increase the size of the build. Ooh, but it looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks better. Maybe this has to be even thicker like that. I'm not convinced about this top bit, but we'll work something else. Okay. So, even more bricks that we need. But that's okay. That's all good. That's all groovy. Okay, so we don't have a lot there. That's not going to get us very far. I think we'll probably end the stream and have a little bit of a break there. And then come back later on this evening or tomorrow. That's a good bit of progress. We've added a fair bit to the road, put some track down, played around with the design a little bit. Yeah, that looks better like that, doesn't it? Looks better. Not sure about this now, though. This might even have to go out one more, because we want that thinner. Unless we change that to the deep slate wall. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think the lights need to go here. Along the side. We shall have to get some. stuck up on touches for next time. Make more touches. Okay, so yeah, we will need deep set cobblestone. Need a load more stone, of which we'll have to use our silk touch pickaxe. We'll need to go get some more track. We can build some track. We've got enough iron. We've got plenty of iron, so we could... Oh, that built 6 iron. It built 16 pieces of track. That's pretty good. So we've probably got plenty there, actually. But still, if we go and pick some up, at least we're not wasting our iron. Then we can use our iron for other stuff still, like lanterns. Today, we shall have to wait and see. But we are going to have a break there. As I say, it might be on a bit later. It might be on tomorrow. But good progress made, and we will carry on with the railroad. Thank you to anyone and everyone who stopped by. Take care of each other. Be excellent to each other, always. Be safe, be kind. I'll see you next time.